Hello, Mark Donegan, self healing practitioner and educator, ordained minister, aka Goldilocks. I took that shot really quick while I had half a smile on because I'm laughing about the details will kill you. People always about dying. I'm not too, I, I've never been really consumed about it, probably been stupid about it, not taking care of myself. And we always have scenarios. Doctors told me a long time ago I'd probably be stroke for me. Um, but here I am with this kidney issue and so many details to my story and the surgeries and the one that was just canceled and all of my secondary issues that I've gone through workups in the past 3 years. And this is just high end stuff. And I don't, I've had a couple doctors offer to give me enough medication to make me happy till I die. And I think that's kind of like the prognosis with a couple of people, no matter what I think or what other people think. And then I got this surgeon that's kind of flaky on me that I've lost confidence in now to the second time. And the guy's not even cut on me yet. So really serious considerations there while I get my VA backup team in place because I'm going with whatever Frankenstein shit they can pull. But yeah, flipping kidneys. So all this stuff and medications that I've been on, and if you followed, I'm on a lot, but I was thinking about today what I would call it everything. I'm on a moderate dose, but I'm on a lot of different things that I have at my as needed. I have more as needed bullshit than anybody I know because that's the way I like it and they like it because I don't take a lot. But anyways, the reason for that was I knew years ago they told me I was dying, and they just put it like what would they say? Your organs are dying. Well, he meant specifically my kidney. He probably should have said so. Well, I mean, I knew so. If you watch my thing, I knew my kidney was less than 50% for a decade ago. They do that. It's chronic kidney disease. I didn't accept that diagnosis till this week. And so once I did the research on that, and I looked at my diet and I looked at my past tests, I just went, "Oh my God, dude, you freaking almost killed yourself. You so worked out." In fact, it says right in there, "Do not exercise too much." And my little skinny bony ass thinking I can move everything away, and everyone else too. You think you can muscle something away? Some shit you can't muscle away. And so today, I'm doing something that I saw this Navy SEAL. I'm watching another one. Uh, that he's more low tone, but still motivational stuff. But he's trying to he's into the Bible and trying to get off nicotine. Then I'm trying to understand that addiction, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm using Chantix. If you've watched, I've gone through a cycle a couple times recently in the last 8 months, and I'm doing it again. So I've walked in and out of hell so many times. I have no fear of these places. So yeah, I quit smoking this morning. I intend to keep it that way until I have this flipping surgery. Because I intend to get really intense on these people about it as soon as I get my kidney back in line. So I'll get back to the kidney. Yeah, it killed my surgery. I got pissed off. And I looked at my new blood test and I went, "Oh my God." And some of my shit's like double on range, and and then of course, I looked at the research that they would never look at. I looked at my freaking diet right away, and I just went up, oh my God, and there it was. And then yeah, I looked up some supplements that can help, but and it's your kidney, you know, water. So today, I and I have an issue with drinking water. Had an issue because I was also treating for with omeprazole for irritable bowel, for the GI, cuts the acid. That was something my kidney didn't need to be filtering. I didn't need to be taking. So I cut it out. I felt that immediately. My kidney just got happier. Just went, "Oh, cool. One less pukey thing you put in." And then my diet got forced, so I wasn't eating. I could only eat soup, and I went, "Well, shit. better eat the right damn soup, brother. So yeah, unless I seen the diet, it's like, yeah, no proteins. And a person like me lives, I've lived my life off protein, and I'm paying the price for it in the details. That protein killed my kidney, and you know, again, you follow people extremists too hard, like I was around, and that's the kind of psychology that will get you and kill you. And you're not made like them. There are other people's programs for them. David Goggins has come up often and again today. Um, that just I don't want to bash anybody. I'm not bashing anybody. It's just everybody's got their own thing. So um, that's why I found toned down a little bit Navy SEAL guy because I like their programs. Like I wrote him. I said, it feels good to hear those messages again without the you got to do it or you're bad or all that macho stuff that in the end does you no good at all. Yeah, you, we, males especially, and when you get in pain, you get mean, and your life can be destroyed by that. And that was something that also this guy today mentioned that he had seen, and I went, wow, very few people see that how chronic pain can cause us a psychosis. Um, that just makes you a different outer range person. And medications can do the same thing. And it's like I'm in this place just trying to keep that in reality in the life. And it's a crazy thing. Devil in the details. So yeah, a lot of water. So I'm I'm able to push the water now. Now it doesn't feel good to drink it, and it hurts, but I can like I don't know how to say it. I can't like jam it down, but if I'm careful, I can get a lot down by sipping. And so I bought this like really expensive 32-ounce sippy cup that gets a workout, man. 32 ounces, that's half a gallon, and I'm clearing that thing since that's just well. Now I bought that about 4 days ago. I knew this was all coming. I must have. This is all in the back of my head because I did. I bought that 4 days ago or a week ago before I looked at the blood test. But see, I knew my kidney. I knew it was coming because they canceled it because of my kidney. So yeah, 32 ounces. Just clear that thing as many times as I can a day. On top of I'm just making these little habits. Like every time I go by the kitchen sink, glass of water. Glass of water. Every time I'm up, get up and move. Make sure you're getting up and moving. I'm back in that place trying not to be a freaking cripple again. But at the same time, can't fucking work out all day long. Extremes, right? And I'm just like, again, I got this weird psychology on me because of the way I was raised, and I say raised, I don't mean as a child, I mean as a young man. So, and then not raised, actually, once I was out of the military and set free, because you're still a kid. I was only 22, so now I became a wild animal. So that's a whole other story there. So I just want to jump up and update. My surgery's canceled. My left side is screwed. My scoliosis is fucking my kidney. Uh, and yeah, I think it's mostly diet. I think I can turn these tests around and get clear tests like this. The surgeon at UCSF wants for a month. I think I can do that on my own without their help. And I'm going to be pushing the VA for secondary on my ortho surgery. They are taking a lead on my nephrology. So I'm going to be pushing them for blood tests very often to see if I'm tracking right. Now I'm making these dietary changes. Going without meat's going to be tough, going without protein. Because always use it for fuel, but I've been so weak and sick, it doesn't matter. I have no fuel anyways. So, chicken broth or whatever. Um, but yeah, cut the meat. And I was a meat every day guy for sure. And that's just, yeah, that's tough to even think about. But I've done it now for about 4 days. I'm on my probably fourth day. no meat. I'm just gonna keep it that way. My body doesn't need it. I'm falling over anyways. And so I was just saying earlier, it's not so much what I need to do. I'm back in that place of what I need not to do. And like this this ex SEAL was saying about it, he has a not chewing, he puts the tobacco pouches, and I have them too. I've done those before. It's just not my thing. I like cigars, and so it's what you have to not do. You know, it's like you can go out and run another 20 miles, will do him no good if you're still putting nicotine in his system. And he didn't even know it's a vasoconstrictor, which is the main reason that I have to quit. It's a vasoconstrictor. It constricts you on a vascular level. Vascular means cellular. And that means to your brain, most especially for people like me, and heart, and to the rest of your body and everywhere. And it's just, it's it's not good. And so, years of that can mess you up. And then you're old and you're trying to have a surgery. And yeah, you should not be being all vasoconstricted and making your heart get congestive heart failure. And believe me, I'm not worried about saying that because I had a full heart workup and it's got freaking issues, unfortunately. And fortunately, nothing else stopped surgery because, goddamn, I mean, it's like I still laugh. I tell the doctor, I tell her about this. They did my freaking heart test on like a 110-degree day here in Ukiah. I rode my bike over there at 110 degrees, which it's not far. It's a half a mile, but it's certainly enough. My heart was worked up. And they put me right on the machine basically as soon as I walked in the door, not asking me nothing about thinking I just walked out of a car and air conditioning. They put me on that damn thing and they worked me for they worked me a half hour at least, all the different ranges. And yeah, clear as a bell. In fact, I could tell people it's athletic. And so that's one of my problems is hit beats too slow. The son of a bitch, when high blood pressure starts going up, my rate starts dropping, and it actually can kill my ass. And so I've had that issue the last half dozen times I've been in the hospital. They're like, man, this guy's heart keeps. I told it stops sometimes, but I can't tell them like too much, or they'll stop my damn surgery. So I finally started telling them. They asked me, "Is your heart doing fine?" I'm like, thumbs up, buddy. Yeah, just so you all know, being real there. The same thing with my GI, because they did a full workup. It's inflamed from my esophagus to my asshole because of muscle tension all through my body. That's why I was taking the omeprazole. There's a term for it, but prophylactically. And yeah, it's just the craziest scene, man. And so, yeah, my stomach's all fucked, but I still give them a thumbs up. But then, you can't lie on the blood test. So they got me on a blood test, and my kidneys are down. And I think I got my way out of it. It's dietary. For me, I think it's just purely proteins. Keep the proteins out, put the water in, and I think I ought to be good. So I did, yeah. Not scientific, but in detail, it definitely, my kidneys are way fucked. I don't even want to ask them what percent, The news is going to come. And it's like all their stuff is probably, it comes always late. So I'm waiting to hear this thing that, yeah, we need to cycle you with some bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, now you guys figured it out. You should have cycled me with that bullshit like a year ago. And then and work told me, told I would have known, work on that part of my fucking diet. So yeah, if you do the research on the kidneys and what they look for in a failing kidney, I forget the terms, nitric oxides and nitria, but it's, I don't know, and creatine, nitria and creatine. You get these overloads of these two chemicals in your blood, and that tells them how bad your kidneys are. And like I said, mine right now are double out. Well, they were last week double out of range. I know it's different now because I feel a lot better. Now I quit eating meat, which I did before I found out I wasn't supposed to. Like I said, I was eating so little. I told the doc, I said, shit, doc, I'm all sick. I don't know how I can be throwing up and having diarrhea when I haven't eaten anything. It's pretty crazy. So I'll just leave it there. Little details. Peace out. Still in the game.